Welcome back everyone to Catherine's Plates. Today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest strawberry shortcake poke cake. Now who doesn't like a poke cake? Cakes filled with deliciousness, right? I will link a playlist down below of all of my poke cakes. Hey, let me know your favorite. Okay, today we're going to start off with this one here. It is so easy, so delicious, and fun to make. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and put this one together. We're going to start off by making the cake first, and it can't be any simpler than taking a boxed cake mix to do that. I've got a white cake flavor here, and this box size is 15.25 ounce size. I'm going to cook it per the directions on the back of the box here. I'm going to make a few changes to the ingredients because I want to make this a bakery style cake, and it is so simple to do. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and place this into a large bowl. To our mix, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. Now I just brought this to room temperature. This is taking the place of the water. 1/3 cup of melted butter, and this is replacing the oil. And then I've got 3 large eggs, and I brought these to room temperature also. Now when you bring your ingredients to room temperature, it makes for a fluffier cake and it won't seize up on you. What I'm going to do now is take my electric hand mixer. I'm going to beat this all together for 2 minutes until we get a nice fluffy batter. Okay, talk about fluffy batter right here. I'm going to go ahead and get my baking dish ready. We are going to bake this in a 9x13 baking dish. Now you want to grease and flour your dish here. I'm using a spray that has flour in it already, and this is a Baker's Joy. I'm just going to pour my mixture into here. Look at that fluffiness. Right there. Okay, we're going to smooth this out. We get it nice and even. We want an even cook on this. I'll tell you, even the white cake mix smells so good when you make it. We're going to bake the cake per the instructions on the back of the box that you're using for a 9x13. Now mine will take about 23 to 28 minutes. I'm going to test it with a toothpick before I pull it out, and it should pull away from the edges of your baking dish also and have a nice golden color on the top. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I've taken the cake out of the oven. It's been resting until we get it nice and cool. So what we're going to do now is poke the holes. Now, I've got 2 utensils that I'm going to show you here. This is what I'm going to use, either or. And the first one is like a steak fork. It's got really big tines on it. And then I have a serving fork that has big tines on it also. And we're going to use those. Now, you want to make sure that you are pushing the fork tines through to the bottom of the cake. All right, what we're going to do now, got some Jell-O. This is a strawberry flavor, and it's the small box, which is 3 ounces. So let's go ahead and prepare that to put into our cake. All right, I'm going to be using a measuring cup that holds 2 cups. Now you want to follow my directions for this and not what's on the back of the box, because it'll be too wet if you do it per the instructions on the box here. So we're going to lessen how much water we put into our Jell-O here. Okay, to our mix here, we're going to add 1 cup of hot water and keep stirring it until the sugars of the gelatin dissolve into the water. Now the directions call for a full cup of cold water. I am only going to put in half a cup. Ooh, that Jell-O smells good.
Smell it way over here.
Okay, what we're going to do now is bring our cake back over and start pouring our Jell-O mixture into the cake. So I'm going to try to aim for the holes. We need to set the Jell-O in the cake. So what we're going to do is place this in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours to overnight. Now, you know, in my house 4 hours is the cutoff line. So, and then what we're going to do is finish this off to make it look like a strawberry shortcake poke cake. Okay, now I've washed my strawberries, and what I'm doing is just taking a sharp knife and I'm going to cut about 3/4 of the way through the strawberry into slices. So you don't want to cut all the way through the whole strawberry, just about 3/4 of the way through it. And then you can fan them out. Okay, to make the whipped topping, I've got 2 cups of heavy whipping cream in a large bowl, and then I added 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar. Now this will taste almost like a Cool Whip, and a Cool Whip you can find in a container in your frozen section, and if you use that, just thaw it out before you spread it on your cake. Now the confectioner's sugar here will sweeten up the whipping cream here. What I'm going to do is beat this with an electric hand mixer until we get soft, almost medium peaks. Okay, we have a nice spreadable whipped topping here. I'm going to go ahead and bring the cake out of the refrigerator, and then we're going to put our topping on.
Forget about me.
Oh, I think there's a little bit left in that bowl for you.
Yep.
There you go.
I'll take this too.
Oh, he took the spatula too. That's okay. I have an offset spatula here that I'm going to use to spread the whipped topping. How exciting is this? Don't forget that I have other poke cakes, and I'll list them down below in a playlist for you guys. All right, I'm going to decorate with my strawberries. All that Jell-O in there. Oh my gosh, it's so refreshing. Y'all need to make one. Look at how nice that looks. Look how pretty that is. All right, give me a thumbs up on this one on my the easiest strawberry shortcake poke cake. Comment down below what you think, and also if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button down below with that bell notification. Y'all share this one with family and friends. You know they want a strawberry shortcake poke cake. All right guys, I will see you on my next episode.